All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. This is the evening trading room, a wrap up of the day. Welcome back, everyone. Good evening. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. All right. Let me just make sure that we are sorted this side. Yeah, let me just make sure that we are sorted this side. I think on my side, everything is good. Welcome back, everyone. We're gonna wrap it up. We're gonna wrap it up. We're gonna wrap it up. All right, we're gonna wrap it up. We've been focusing on a couple of setups. So nothing has changed really. All right, so let me just shoot straight into it. Nothing has changed. All right, cool. Jules, Monkey, Za, FX, Petunia, Galetania. Yeah, so we are back, guys, right? So just a quick one here this evening. The markets are moving. I'm on silver right now. Silver has gone down. So just like I said earlier on, right, that move to the upside did not change the structure. The structure is still bearish. All right, still bearish. So silver should be taking us back down to these lows, all the way down to those lows. All right. So yeah, nice and simple analysis. Not too much. Nice and simple analysis, understanding the structure, understanding where price is, where price is coming from, and where price is going. That's basically it. You know, understanding where price is coming from, and where it is going. I think that's very important. All right, so we've got silver pushing down. Maybe some of you guys got your setups there. All right, we're coming back down to these lows again. We might just break these lows, but we'll see. We're coming back down to these lows again. All right, gold is the one that's lagging behind, but it's coming as well. So the structure never changed when price was going up. So it's still coming back down. Let me just see. Let me do this. Yeah, gold is coming back down again. All right, obviously it needs to break the previous structure, so it's coming back down again. Yeah, so gold didn't change the structure, so we are completing this cycle. We are coming back down here again one more time, so we're just completing this cycle. One more push towards the downside. All right, so yeah, so in terms of the commodities, that is still the same. So yeah, silver's already gone, so it seems like gold, there is gonna be something on gold. All right, silver is already gone, but gold, there's definitely something. All right, Nasdaq is pushing down, so didn't get the setup here. This is the importance of, you see now what I was talking about earlier on, the setups, importance of a setup, right? Imagine you took a trade here, anticipating that it's going to push towards the upside without breaking this. All right, so look what would have happened now. You know, things like that. So setups are very important. So so we have a sharp drop. US 30 is not dropping, but Nasdaq is dropping, right? So we'll have to see if it's changing the structure. Like I said the last time, right, it's either we're gonna get a buy right down here. If it comes back down here one more time, it's either there's gonna be a buy, or a break above this, there's gonna be a buy. So these are the two possibilities, you know, that I'm watching out for. So we'll then have to wait and see if it's gonna come back down, and if this move is gonna be a trade. We'll just have to wait and see. But down here, that's what I'm looking to buy. Nasdaq. But if it changes and then goes up and ends up breaking that, then definitely there's gonna be a trade for me, right? So you will notice that overall nothing has changed, right? That's what you're gonna notice. Nothing has changed. The CAD interest rates earlier on didn't really move. Nothing has happened. So with what we went over, nothing has changed. All right. We're still on AUD JPY, NZD JPY, AUD JPY. So Euro JPY, I meant to say Euro JPY is struggling. It's really struggling to break above there. AUD JPY is flying. So those ones, there's no changes there. All right. The other JPYs we are looking at is NZD, AUD JPY. Yeah. CAD JPY, NZD JPY. These are the ones we are waiting for, right? These swings. USD JPY, like I said, this one, I'm not looking to take this one if it breaks up, but it's worth looking, right? It's worth just noting down. So it hasn't broken towards the upside. So there's basically nothing. So the ones that are moving, of course, silver is moving. All right. We don't give signals. We do not give signals, right? So just before I continue, please read this quickly and then we'll continue after that. Yeah, we are not in the business of giving signals, all right? That's not how we do things, all right? Yeah, but we do have education though. So you are a newbie, it will be worth your while to get educated, right? To get educated, because signals are not going to take you, yeah, there's no any benefits from the signals. Short-term benefits, yes, but consistently, right? It's worth your while to get educated. So we do have education. Get in touch with us, open up an account, get in touch with us, then we'll sort you out with the education so that you can develop your own signals. You know, I think that's how it's done now. You develop your own signals. All right. So yeah, so what's this? Silver is going down. So this one, I don't think there's gonna be any opportunities because it's already gone. But gold, there is going to be an opportunity on gold. Let me look at the daily candle. Yeah, there is going to be an opportunity on gold. All right. So, yeah. So, there is going to be one on gold. All right. Yeah. But other than that, guys, things are still the same. I remember GBP AUD. Yeah. So look at this change. So this now there's a big jump now, right? I think GBP USD as well. Yeah. So with the pound, there's a big jump on the pound. I have not been really looking at the fundamentals. I'm not sure if there's any fundamental reaction, but there's a big jump. So with this big jump, I'm not gonna do anything here. I'm gonna just wait. I mean, this is the daily candle. Just wait for this candle to close. All right. It has broken up. Let's see if you're going to get a new high. If not, then we'll see. Euro USD is not moving, but the pound, there's a big jump on the pound. So that's why GBP AUD. In fact, let me just see. Let me just check if there is anything. All right, let me just check, actually, consult my sources. All right, let's see. Yahoo News, Yahoo Finance, there's nothing so far. Yeah, on Yahoo Finance, I don't see anything real on Yahoo Finance, right? UK political news have reassured investors. Markets reacted positively to reports of the UK's next prime minister. That's why. So in UK, the markets are reacting positively to reports of the UK's next finance minister, likely to be someone viewed as fiscally disciplined, reducing fears of aggressive government borrowing that has boosted confidence in UK assets. Okay. So if you guys want to check this out, check out Reuters, right? There's an article on Reuters that speaks about the new UK finance minister, Reuters. So the markets are reacting to that right now. The pound is reacting to these news, right? The Bank of England is expected to keep interest rates relatively high. Also on Reuters, investors increasingly believe the Bank of England may need to raise rates. Okay, that one, I think, so the pound is reacting to news of UK's next finance minister, right, who is someone who is viewed as fiscally disciplined, who it reduces fears of aggressive government borrowing. So I guess that's what the UK or the pound is reacting to right now, right? So we'll have to come back and reanalyze what the pound is trying to do. GBP USD, what the pound is trying to do, we'll come back and reanalyze. But for now, we're just going to leave it as it is for now, right? On GBP USD, structurally, this is the move we would be looking for, right? Getting this correction done and then continuation down. So we'll have a look at tomorrow if things have changed, right? So for this evening, silver and gold just, your setups here. USD JPY, if we want to look at USD JPY, then a break towards the upside. AUD JPY, Euro JPY, those ones are still intact. NZD JPY, CAD JPY, we are waiting. And then basically the dollar, nothing as yet on the dollar, right? Nothing as yet on the dollar. Nasdaq, we'll come back and reanalyze Nasdaq to see what it's doing. Time frame. I've been switching between 4 hour, 1 hour time frames, right? Daily 4 hour, 1 hour. I've been switching between those time frames. Daily 4 hour, 1 hour. All right. So just as a wrap up, guys, it's been an eventful day, right? A little bit simpler and easier than yesterday. Simpler and easier yesterday. So tomorrow, looking for gold to continue pushing back down here. All right. So we'll have a look at that. Euro pound broke down, right? Because of the pound. You see that? Because of the pound, it broke down, right? This is the news of the pound. Unfortunately, broke down. I closed my position here. Broke down. So if you look at all the pound news, right, they are reacting like that to the news of a new prime minister or finance minister. All right. GBP AUD, GBP NZD, they're all reacting to that. So we'll have a look tomorrow what's going to happen. Euro pound still hasn't changed, right? Just that this news is just messing up the structure. So we'll have a look, but this is the move, definitely. The move I would still go for. Right? Definitely. So this is what the news is doing. So let's see what's going to happen, right? Waiting for this daily candle to close. Let's see if the market will go back to its natural state again, back to its natural formation. But Euro JPY still running. AUD JPY still running. And we're waiting on these ones. we're waiting on these ones. All right. So a wrap up. That's how we're looking, guys. It's been a good day overall. So let's see. Tomorrow's Thursday. Let's see what's gonna happen tomorrow. All right. Gold and silver. Silver's gonna push back down to this low. Gold is coming as well. So I might just look for a trade on gold. We'll see. I would want gold to break below this structure. Yeah, I would want gold to break below the structure before I look for my setups. So if it's still above the structure, I'm not gonna look for my setups, but a break below, I'm gonna start to look for my setups on gold, right? So I'll see tonight what's gonna happen, right? I'll see if there's an entry, or tomorrow morning, we'll see. But one more push down on gold as well. One more push down on gold there. All right, look at silver, gone down, boom, hitting that low. Let me just check. Let me just look at the oil. All right, the oil hasn't done anything, so just still waiting. The oil hasn't done anything, still waiting. But yeah, silver gone, so gold is coming. Yeah, gold is coming. Gold is coming. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, just a quick wrap up. We're still good for the week. So tomorrow it's Thursday. Let's see what's gonna happen. But I hope you can see the process. All right. Find your setups. The direction is there. Find your setups and let's push. Let's push. Let's push. So I'm gonna be signing out. Have a good one. I'll catch you guys tomorrow morning, 9:30, sharp and early. Right. Cheers, everyone.